Hi, Yizhao Martins, licensed marriage and family therapist, couples therapist. Today we're starting a new series, and today's episode is an invocation. Are you happy in your romantic relationship? We're not going to get into the topic of what does happiness mean for you. I can talk about that for days. So instead of getting all philosophical and spiritual or psychological, I want to give you a fun exercise, a fun game to do. Well, if you only in a relationship for less than a year or between a year and two, when you're still strong with the chemicals of new love energy, just skip this video. It's not for you. It's not going to be very productive to collect data from you. But if you've been in a relationship for more than 2 years and you're going steady, you have a common goal together, you start to show some fighting behaviors, and you're having moments when you feel like, ugh, is this what I'm looking for in a relationship? Yeah, watch along. Let's do this together. Well, before you get all riled up, I would like you to center yourself by putting your feet onto the ground and to take a deep breath in and out and get settled and turn inward. So now you imagine you are not in a relationship with your partner. Not to say you go back in time to when you were single, but everything you already created together will be in place. For example, if you are running a business together, the business is still here. If you have a child or children together, the kiddos are still around, you're still a parent. If you bought a property together, the property is still here. The mortgage is not going away. Okay, so the obligations and the establishments are not going away. What's disappearing is your partner. So imagine you're in this place where everything else is the same. You still have the mortgage, you have the child, you have a work, you have things to pay for, and your partner is not here. So take a moment to go inside and notice how you're feeling. Do you notice any of your body tone start to change? Say anywhere of your body you start to tighten, any part of your body start to feeling loose and flaccid, any temperature change in your body. Do you feel warmth in certain area? Do you feel cooling in certain area of your body? Do you notice if there's an energy shift and movement, or maybe there's no movement, you're totally frozen and you feel tension? So just take a picture, take a snapshot what happens when you're in that place. And if you are very intellectual, maybe there's any thoughts that come to you, any questions that come to your mind. If you're action-oriented, is there any impulse that you have? Or if you tend to be avoidant, is it part of you just say, you know what, I'm going to pause the video now. I have things to do. I got to do my laundry. I got to, cook and stuff. You start to run away from this exercise. I noticed that too. That would be interesting, where you start to pause and you don't want to go there. What's stopping you from imagining this thing and be in that imaginary situation to notice what's happening inside of you? It's very interesting, right? All right. So now come back to reality. And you press your feet into the floor. Maybe you shift your weight left and right if you're sitting. And scan around the room. If you have any plants, anything green in the house, pay attention to them and maybe get some connection energy there with your eyes. And also look for cues inside of your house that to show that your relationship with your partner is still intact. Do you see the photos of you together as a family? Do you see any souvenir that you brought together back from a joint trip? Do you notice any dirty laundry left by your partner this morning? Do you notice any note that your partner left me? Maybe it's written in milk or whatever thing, they either love notes or grocery shopping list left for you. Anything that to show you that, oh, my partner is with me, we live together, we have this life we co-created together for the past couple years. And notice how's that for you now. What's like in your body now? Any temperature shift, any tension shift? How's your energy moving your body or not moving? Thoughts, impulses, feelings. So kind of compare the two pictures that you have inside of you. Yeah. So now my question for you is, which version of you, of the image, is happier? Whatever that means to you. It could be, oh, I feel more relaxed in this. I feel more content in this. I feel more joy in this. I feel warmth in this. Whatever that means for you. Just notice, which one do you prefer and why? So if you find yourself happier when you are without your partner, even you have mortgage to pay, children to raise, and all those things, that's very telling. And you might benefit from my support group. And if you feel happier when you're together, notice, oh, this is the life we created together. I'm much happier in this place. That's a good sign. And is there anything particular that make you feel happier that in this relationship that you have that you don't have when you are alone with everything else in life that you're dealing with? That is the strength that your relationship brings to you. That's something to build on. Well, if you say, I'm not happy in either way, I'm miserable when I'm thinking about without my partner, I'm miserable when I'm looking at what we have here, well, please go to a psychotherapist right now. There's something really needs to be discovered. Say what's holding you back from enjoying and being in either life that you choose to be in. Okay. So I will start a series starting from next week. Today's the invocation, and I will give you a series of games called happiness games for couples or romantic relationships. And feel free to use them by yourself or do it with your partner, and to experiment and play and notice it, to collect some data. What does it do to you in what aspect of your relationship? I will touch on a couple issues: attachment, physical connection, arousal, co-regulation, and co-regulation with your environment, play, competition, aggression, different topics with different games for you to play either by yourself or with your partner. Or if you're single, you can find a friend to play with and experiment and explore. So I can't wait to share those resources with you and stir things up in you. So let's all take a deep breath in and exhale, let out, let it go. Whatever we're imagining, what we're playing with today, it's just another reality we can test with, or you can say that's another story you can play in your head and you can experience fully in your body, just like when you're watching a movie or a show, right? But you can let that go now, push it to the side and come back to what you have today and here that you will be dealing with today in relationship with other people and with yourself. I'll see you next week. Bye.